What is going on, everyone? Anthony Massalone here, CEO and founder of MailFunnels. So today I'm going to be walking you through the platform itself and show you what the true capabilities you have at your fingertips with a tool like MailFunnels in your arsenal. So first and foremost, I want to welcome you to the dashboard. And as you can see, we are inside one of our test stores called Nillo, where we have a store fulfilled with neck pillows. So that's why we decided to call it Nillo. Very, very nifty name, if you ask me. And now what we're going to do here is I want to walk you through the entire platform. So as you can see on the dashboard, we have our live analytics that are updated every single second, so you know exactly what MailFunnels is doing for you and your e-com store. And you'll be able to gauge your effectiveness and also see how much revenue you're earning with these very emails. So if we were to start the process of building out a email sequence, an email funnel, what we're going to do is, number one, go ahead and create a trigger. So as you can see, we are on the triggers page, and I just created this trigger for us before this video, and this is going to be our abandoned cart trigger. So let's say we wanted to create a new one. We would, number one, have to choose from one of the three actions that someone would take on our Shopify store, because this is what we're going to be building out our email sequences based on. And this could be based on either a purchase, a refund, or an abandoned checkout. So you could choose any of those, and then you could write a little note for your trigger list so you know which one is for a specific product, or you want to take notes in specific, and then you give it a name. And then you could even go a step further and segment it based on a specific product. Now, why would we want to segment our emails on a specific product? Number one, we could use this segmentation so we could cross-sell to our prospects and customers accordingly for better conversions, and we give them congruent offers, which are going to convert at a much higher rate than a generic one-off email. And number two, we could talk to them personally and build a connection and relationship based on the product that they are interested in. We are trying to fulfill their wants and needs, as you could see what they interacted with, and we know this, and we know exactly what they interacted with on our Shopify store through a feature like this. So that's why it's super valuable. So for this example, we're just going to go with our abandoned cart trigger, and it's going to be for any product on our Shopify store. So no specific product. That means that any product on our Shopify store that is an abandoned checkout, it is going to be captured in MailFunnels as a lead, and we're going to put them through this upcoming email sequence that we're about to build. So what we're going to want to do first is start building our emails. Now we can do this inside of the funnel builder, but we could also do it here in our email templates tab. So let me walk you through this right here. So let's say that this is going to be our abandoned cart follow up number one email. And we'll say for the subject, oops, looks like you forgot something. And now we're going to go down to that email. And as you can see, we are inside of the email builder right here. So it's pretty nifty. You could pick any color you desire for your header that will go exactly with the theme of your store. So let's say that we had a light blue for our store, and that was our theme. That's what we wanted to utilize for this email. So as you can see, we have our email subject, which is going to hook people in to open that email. And then second, we have our email title, which is going to go right here. So we have another pretty much headline to our email to tell them what it's all about. So we could say, stock is running slim. Complete your order now before we're sold out, for example. And then we'll first name fix their name that they entered when they were on our Shopify store. And we could say, we see that you forgot our best-selling Nillo in your cart. Be sure to complete your order now, as we only have a slim amount of stock remaining. Click the button below to complete your order now. So you're saying, what button are you talking about right here? So what we're going to do is add a button right here with our email builder. So we could just toggle this right here to show button, and then we could edit the destination URL. So we could send them to any specific page on our Shopify store. So maybe it's a specific catalog. Let's say if we were building out a different email, but what we created here to make sure that you guys can convert best through abandoned checkout emails is a little checkbox right here that provides this customer with the unique URL that is assigned to their profile inside the backend of Shopify, so that when they click this button at the bottom of our email, so let's say this text is going to say complete your order now. Once they click complete your order now, it'll automatically bypass the cart page and autofill all of the information that they previously entered, and it'll just take them straight to the billing information, so they are simply one button away from completing their order. So it shortcuts the entire process of someone going through a bunch of steps in order to complete their order, and it makes it so much easier for us to convert on these abandoned checkout emails. So we could go ahead and save this right here, and our email template's saved, and now we can dive into our funnel. So let's call this abandoned checkout all, abandoned checkout, and let's choose our trigger that we created, and we're going to create a brand new email list. So our email list is going to be stored right here under this very tab, and what's awesome about that is that we can utilize our email list for one-time broadcast as well, which is another feature. So we could take any email template that we create under the email template builder, and we could send a one-time email to thousands of leads at once. So you could send it to multiple email lists or only one that you desire. And the amazing part about this is, and the key point of segmenting, is that if you wanted to send one to a specific segment of your email list, you could talk to them personally and build that connection through your broadcast feature. So it's a great way to boost your sales, and it's a great way to make sure that you're always present in your customers and prospects' minds whenever they have gone ahead and made that micro commitment to interact with our Shopify store. So first and foremost, we want to add an action to pretty much get this funnel going. So we're going to call this follow up number 1. And we're going to choose that abandoned cart follow up that we had just created. And we're going to send this to them 5 minutes after 5 minutes after they have abandoned their checkout. And now we can send this minutes, hours, or days, whatever you desire. And then we can go ahead and press submit. And all we simply have to do is connect the dots right here, press save. And then if we wanted to make this funnel active, we just press make active. And now anyone who goes ahead and abandons checkout will automatically get this email 5 minutes after they've abandoned checkout. And the cool part about the funnel builder is that we could also preview the email, so we can see exactly what's going on. And this is exactly what our customers are going to be seeing once they go ahead and abandon checkout. They're going to see this very email template, and it's going to look exactly like this. So it's pretty amazing what we have here. And also we can go ahead and take a deeper look into the analytics, so we can view action info. So for this specific action, this step in our email sequence, we could check our complete statistics and see what is working for us. Maybe we want to split test a different subject headline, and we want to see what is going to get us more opens and more clicks. So that's a great way for us to make sure that we know what's going on inside of our email marketing, and our analytics are providing us a clear-cut way to make sure that we are pretty much converting these emails as best as possible. And now if we wanted to go ahead and add a bunch of more actions, we could add as many as we want. So we could just label this number 2, and this will be our abandoned cart number 1. We're just going to pick a random email that we have here that I've already built. So then we could send this email, we could send it 6 hours after the previous one, and simply all we have to do is connect it, and we can move this around however we like. We can add as many different actions, as many steps in this funnel that we desire. So we could put our abandoned cart people through a 5 to 10 day checkout email series, and that's a great way for us to try to win back these customers and close that sale. So all you have to do is press save, and then you have your automated email sequence set up for you, ready to go. So this is a quick walkthrough of MailFunnels, the Shopify app that is going to turn around your email marketing and start automating your profits with people who go ahead and interact with your Shopify store. So I hope you guys enjoy the app and the platform. It's super amazing, and it's helping our businesses as well as our students alike. So make sure you implement it as soon as possible so you could start increasing your revenue through email marketing once people are interacting with your store. So without any further ado, this is Anthony Massalone signing off, and I'll be seeing you guys very soon and inside of MailFunnels.